There we
Yeah,
go.
we're back.
There
Now
we
we're
go.
back on.
Hey.
Jesus Christ.
Like we never left.
Jesus criminy. Well, we'll give a few seconds here for people to repopulate the show.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
That's a
Hound
great
Dog-
title, though.
Hound Dog is
Frank.
suspended for one live after that.
I took him out of the room. But I guess he ended the live stream. We'll give it a few minutes, but
Sabotage.
yeah. But I will say, back on the Liga stuff, I bought a box of 10th anniversaries, and when I opened the box, half of them were like dark shade, and then the other half were like 3 shades lighter. Like that's how stark the difference was in the box. Damn, Peter, just because he... All right. So Hound Dog accidentally ended the stream instead of just leaving the stream. So
No
we
more
had to fire
management
it up.
controls for Hound Dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta revoke.
Everyone
Can't
go
drive
do-
and stream.
Yeah. Everyone go spam his DMs right now.
You'd love that.
Some guy.
Yeah. So they're trying to eat dinner.
Some guy.
After like a long day. Just
Yeah. Just beat him even further. All right, we're back. We're back, everybody. I wanted a fresh start in the comments, Sean said. Yeah.
Oh no, we still have all the comments from the stream above.
Do we? Mine are all gone.
Yeah, we can click back
Yeah.
to some.
yeah, they're still there
All
for
right.
me too.
We're caught up now. We're caught up.
Yeah,
So yeah, here we are. Welcome back, everybody, to part 2 in this Churchill extravaganza.
Needed 2 parts. It was that
Mhm.
big.
yeah.
So if you had a question that you asked and you're back in here, feel free to ask it again, just in case we can't see it. Matt rage quit. He was so mad he ended the show for everybody.
Yeah. he is very selfish. So
Oh yeah, that's right, Timber. That's right. Nick is saying, "Can we just give this a C tier right now?"
Nick
a little
gets
bit
sick
big
of them.
Yeah, he
There's
hangs out
been
with
several
Sal.
cigars. There's been several
Well-
cigars where he's been like, "Let's rate it, and fucking move on, boys."
Yeah,
we're only 2 minutes in, so we have about an hour to go before we can rate it. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, that threw everything off, huh? Oh, there.
Oh,
there.
Count down.
Uh,
What?
Thanks, Matt.
we know what you did, Matt. We know what you did.
He just wanted to smoke with us in the Discord. He was hoping we're all going to go there after and just party.
If I can't
He's
be
like,
unavailable,
now-
no one can be.
Now I'm only 5 minutes behind. Now I can start.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Jesus! It's Ruffy's birthday.
Oh,
Happy
Look at
birthday.
that! Happy birthday, Ruffy! All right, so we were shitting on Liga Nines. Where else are we going from there? Did everyone give their flavor notes? I think we caught up on that.
I think
right?
so.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh man, yeah, this cigar is pretty bunk. But what I was saying before the show ended is there's just so much inventory that everyone has produced. Shops are now sitting on, and then I think that's why you're seeing everyone blow them out. You know, we've heard of all the cigar deals that are going around for pretty good prices you can get boxes for these days, and I'm pretty sure that's just people's way of trying to flush out their inventory that they're sitting on.
Yeah. Yep.
Mhm.
I wonder if that's going to happen in the liquor industry there, Mike, because bourbon, you know, COVID and bourbon, that was crazy too. And now I'm starting to see bottles pop up a little bit more frequently. They kind of seem to be going side by side in that regard.
Yeah, I think that from what I can talk about, from what I see, is that bourbon and American spirits will probably have that issue somewhat, right? Because of allocations, people not taking allocations, so on and so forth, things getting moved around to states that want it. But with European and Asian spirits that are limited, it's probably going to be way worse because of everybody's hesitation to import stuff with the ongoing tariff thing, right?
Yeah.
So I think that those will suffer, but I think that American spirits are going to be a little bit readily available for sure.
That makes sense.
Interesting. Yeah.
If I had to give an opinion.
Yeah, Buffalo Trace specifically, it's like everywhere now. and affordable. So it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, Sazerac, just like between their rye, their Buffalo Trace, the Wellers, some of the Wellers have been very easy to come by.
Yeah, I walked into a store today. You never see Buffalo Trace. They had store picks for pretty good price, 35, and then they had the regular bottles and the the larger handles. So it's nice to see that stuff, because in Connecticut they were charging like $90 for Buffalo Trace during the madness of like you can't find it anywhere.
Yeah.
For just regular
mean-
Buffalo Trace?
Yeah,
Yeah. dude.
What?
yeah.
Yeah, it's
crap.
It
wild.
was bad.
And
Wow.
Blanton's is like 115 around here. It's starting to come down because you can find them more, but they were definitely getting a good gouge on those bottles.
Texas, I think, gets like the second highest allocation of Sazerac brands next to Kentucky. So
Mm.
Okay.
it's like Texas is plentiful when it comes to bourbon.
Yeah, I was
which is
like,
nice.
I didn't notice that, but I didn't really buy a lot of Buffalo Trace over the last few years, so I didn't really notice anything. So maybe I missed something, but
There's just
Yeah.
so much
I know-
other good stuff too. So might as
Yeah.
well
yeah,
buy other
Yeah.
stuff.
Like
I mean,
Penelope,
I like
right?
Buffalo Trace, dude. I love Penelope.
Yeah.
Like Penelope, you're right, boys?
We just
What
got Green River and Bardstown in Connecticut.
Oh, Bardstown's delicious, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I just got the full proof for Green River. It's fantastic, and I've been wanting to try those. It's just I didn't want to drive to New York to buy it, but it's for the price too. I mean, the weeded is like $30, $25.
Yeah.
Bardstown left market here, I believe, but when we had them, they had the Prisoner Wine Cask Edition and they had Curacao Cask Edition Bardstown. And I did not keep a sample. I should have.
Mm.
I broke this out. Let's try it tonight. Have you guys seen this? The Hind Cigar Reserve XO.
No.
No.
So this was done in collaboration between Hind and Hunters and Franco.
Oh, very nice.
It's pretty good, man. Not
Very
gonna lie.
nice. Where the snacks talk, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Oh yeah.
Kyle's saying the second and the third way better than the first. It's not as oaky going into the final third, so that's a plus. I don't know if you guys are experiencing that. Johnny, is it changing at all going into that last stretch?
No, I mean, for me, there's like this fantastic vanilla coca mocha that just rests on the palate as I'm talking and, in between draws. I don't know what the fuck I'm smoking versus you guys. So
Well, I'm glad you like it. At least somebody likes
Yeah,
it.
I think this is, hear me out. I think this is the perfect all-around cigar. I think this is a fantastic social setting cigar or in solitude. There's enough nuance in solitude to appreciate this cigar. It's just that nothing's overly bold. I don't want to say subtle. It's just fucking balanced, man. This cigar is balanced in my opinion. And I appreciate it. That's all I can say.
God bless, man. At least someone's enjoying the cigar. John, has it changed for you? Are you even smoking anymore? You put it down.
I put it down. Yeah, I did a disappearing trick.
wild.
So
There you go.
yeah, it's this is not good for me. I just, again, bitter oak pencil shavings. At times I get a touch of that florality I got at the beginning through the retro hill, but it's very faint. I was getting vegetal on it, like vegetal spice almost. Yeah, just for me, it's not working tonight. So
Yeah. Michael, quick touch on Still Austin. I enjoy Still Austin.
yes.
And I know they're Texas made, so you guys recommend any bottles from them? Their blue corn is really good, and I like their high rye.
I got their
Yeah.
rye bottle for my birthday, and I usually like ryes in the winter, but I liked it, and I want to try the rest of the lineup.
They're citrusy for me. I really like them a lot. Another good brand is Iron Root. If you haven't ever heard of Iron Root, that's a great whiskey out of Texas.
Yeah, I have not heard of that one. I think Hound Dog is trying to do us a favor with this cigar by
Right.
ending the stream. Michael, any flavor notes changing for you?
No, I still think that the balance is decent, but the flavors have kind of coalesced now that I'm into the final third, and they're a little harder to pick out. Overall, I think that it was decent, but stick definitely could have been better.
Yeah. What about you, Felipe?
Yeah, I'm starting to get more baking spice too. I agree with Johnny. Like I wouldn't. This is a great cigar to be at the lounge and just
Mhm.
there's enough there, but I wouldn't be mad if I picked it up.
Mike, Carpy, final
I mean,
thoughts.
the draw is pretty much the same as the last check-in, but now like on the retro with that floral spice, I'm getting that. I think Kyle was saying what I was picking up as like kind of like a raspberry type thing. He picked up as like a green apple sort of thing, and I'm kind of getting that on the retro. And then there's like red pepper spice lingering on the palate, and then on the finish, it's that same kind of like toasty popcorn kernel nuttiness. But I see what Johnny's talking about with like a coffee and like maybe a little bit of a vanilla creaminess to it.
Mhm.
It's like this cigar is good when it's not acting weird on me. The first third was boring as fuck. It's getting better as it goes when it's burning right. I still don't love it, but
Yeah, I'm with John on this one. It's dipping for me. That vegetal note is coming through. The vanilla that I was getting briefly is gone again, and it's too watered down. There's not enough to keep me interested. I would have put this down a long time ago. Yeah, we'll vote on it here in a sec.
Carpy, did you say like buttered popcorn kernels or something like that when I stepped away the last time when we checked in on the
toasty
second
popcorn kernels.
third? Yeah, like the buttered popcorn kernel note is what I get every so often on this, and it's really good. I just wish that it was like more consistent.
Like crunching old maids.
Mm.
That nuttiness. I get that on a decent number of cigars.
The hell's an old maid?
When you make some popcorn and one of the kernels doesn't pop.
They're half popped. half
Oh,
popped
okay.
popcorn.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Well made. Because
Dude,
she's like
I'm
tough
like-
on the outside, but sweet on the inside.
Yeah.
No, so-
I'll make a bag of popcorn, just like microwave popcorn, and then I put like half a stick of butter on that thing. Fucking
Ugh.
good. I'm such a fat dude on the inside. I love it.
What's everybody got for a second stick here? I got a Illusione. This is the black and tan, I believe.
With the old red anchor.
Huh? Ooh.
Okay. We got Felipe,
Got it.
huh?
The
Oh, SSL.
Yeah.
yeah,
Nice.
I have to go grab mine because I didn't want it to cook.
Smart.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Johnny, what's
Somebody
the second
asked.
cigar? Oh, go ahead, Mike.
You're gonna pick it for me.
Mm.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh,
See
do
what it
do the
is.
El Pupo. No, I want you to
Oh.
review. I want you to review the eel.
The eel.
Review
Wait,
the eel.
this-
Smoke the Duquet. It's terrible. It's terrible.
This is the eel.
That's the eel.
Review this.
Yeah.
Huh?
Smoke this second cigar.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
I didn't like it.
S tier. I'm gonna S tier it.
'Cause
it's okay.
I actually didn't pick out a second cigar because I thought I was going to smoke nice and slow through this Churchill and enjoy it. And so now I'm like, well, I'll go pick one after we score it because I don't want to step away yet.
All right. Yeah. Let's score it. It's a good way of saying let's score it right now.
Somebody had asked Peter what your final ranking was on that,
what?
SSL.
I gave it a B tier only because the final third got pretty muddled. The flavors, that cocoa that I was getting throughout that cigar was really good. And it's fresh. I mean, that just came in the mail last week, so maybe I wasn't patient enough, or maybe it will benefit from a little bit of aging. I think it will. But it was a strong B tier, and I think it has potential to get to A tier. I really enjoyed it. I messaged Eric right away, and I was like, "You guys did a really good job," because there's a lot of nuance to that cigar. The beginning's a little bit peppery, but then it disappeared for me, and then it was just nice cocoa, baking spices, like toasted tobacco, earthy notes. It was nice. It was balanced pretty well. But back to this thing. Yeah, this is a C tier for me. Nothing special. I mean, it had flashes of being decent, but overall, it's a big cigar for a lot of flavors for me. So it's going to get a C tier. Carpy, where are you going to go with this one?
C tier. I mean, basically for the same reasons. There's bits of it that I'm like, oh damn, that's kind of good, but it's a lot of cigar to get through for moments of damn, that's pretty good.
Yeah. And Michael loves the eel. The eel's great. It's a really good cigar. Felipe, what about you, man?
Yeah, same thing. C tier. It's just a lot of cigar. It's too boring. It feels smaller, I think. But the final third is where it shines for me. But C tier for me.
John, what do you got?
I gave it a D tier. It was a lot of my least favorite flavors combined. Just, and then when it got pencil shavings and vegetal, I was like, all right. So yeah, just not for me, man.
Look who it is, huh?
Get that guy out of here. Get that guy out of here.
I'm sorry. The interface is completely different on mobile, and I'm hijacking it again. I just want to say I'm sorry, guys. That was fucked up.
We're back. We're back. I mean, we lost like 40 people, but not a big deal. We're back, man. It's okay.
It was the cigar, not us.
It was. Johnny, where are you going to rate this one, man?
You know, I didn't want to be the guy that like S tiers everything. I was thinking like, let me just give this an A. But I was looking at Nick's comment where he said he thinks this is a $14 cigar, and I'm gonna just roll the dice and hope that it is. I S tiered it. I would definitely buy a box of these if the price is reasonable. I thought it was a fantastic cigar.
It's pricier than that. Yeah.
Fuck.
Michael,
I also want to know who S tiered it with me. I'm very curious.
Thanks, Jason.
Terrence.
It was Terrence.
My
Awesome.
boy. There we go.
Okay. Thank you, Jason.
thank you, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate that.
Thanks,
Happy.
Jason. Appreciate it.
Michael, what's the verdict?
Well, like I said, you know, I believed that it was a Davidoff late hour. If it ends up being a Davidoff late hour, I gave that cigar like an A, almost S tier when I reviewed it. So this, I'm going to say, is probably one of the bad ones out of that box, if it is. And I gave it a B because I think that it has potential. I think that it could be an A tier cigar if it performs a little bit better than the batch that we got in this go around. But overall, a B. I would try it again for sure.
Okay.
If this is the late hour, then it makes sense because the late hour Churchills I've had in the past, I hated them. Like I almost don't want it to be a late hour.
That's what I said.
Well, we got 13 votes for C, 8 for B, 3 for S, 3 for A, 3 for D. So a little bit all over the place. But a solid C it's looking like. I will say this cigar is about $22, $23.
Would you still buy a box, Johnny?
Not a late hour.
Yeah,
If
late hour's
every
more than
cigar performs like it did today, yes. Yes, I would pay $22. I think the cigar was fantastic.
Is it? I know. I guess MSA at first. I usually really don't like a lot of Ecuador wrappers. It reminds me of something that's Ecuadorian.
Ecuadorian Habano.
Okay.
You're pretty good with rappers, John. You've nailed quite a few rappers on this show.
Thanks, man. Yeah. I mean, do what I can, you know. But yeah, whenever I get that like oaky leather kind of bittery, I mean, on my palate, it's usually there's some Ecuador Habanos that I like, but when it's like that, when it goes like that, I'm like, this is an Ecuador one I don't like usually.
Yeah. Well, you guessed Ecuadorian Habano, Terrence. Well done. Well done. I'm not going to go too much into the binder and fillers, but does anyone else in the chat want to guess before we throw this up and start our second cigars? Matt, are you smoking a cigar or are you just chilling?
I'm just chilling. It's too freaking late for me.
Yeah.
Just chilling.
Any guesses, Felipe? Do you see anything in the chat? Anyone on the panel want to take a crack at it?
I don't have a clue.
I
You know
still
what I
have
did.
this fantastic mocha on the palate.
I mean,
I'll guess the late hour still. I actually that kind of makes sense to me. I don't know.
The wrapper's been revealed.
What's the price of the late hour usually?
that seems too cheap.
Yeah.
About $30.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, Sal, I would light something up other than what we just had.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's just share it, I guess, right? We'll go for it. It is the Macanudo Emissary
Ooh.
France
Mm.
Churchill.
No
I'm really
way.
glad I didn't fucking light up this cigars. I didn't light
Thank
it.
God. Thank God it wasn't the late hour. It felt like such an
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now look at all the tobaccos in here. That wrapper's aged 10 years. The binder is USA aged 10 years. And then you have Brazilian Aparaca, if I'm saying that
That's
correctly.
the sweetness.
Yeah,
That's where that broadleaf came in. Look at that filler. 8-year
7
broadleaf in
years.
there.
Dominican Piloto 10 years. French aged 4 years, and then USA broadleaf 8 years.
That's why you
I
didn't
think
want to get into the binder and filler because
Yeah.
it's French.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe guessed our Aparaca.
We.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like the first
Macanudo.
box of Macanudos I buy.
Macanudo, dude.
I much rather have the other one. What? It's not the French one. What's the
España.
the Spanish one? Yeah, I thought that was a pretty good cigar. But I didn't smoke it in a Churchill. I had that in a Toro, I believe.
I think Tony sent me one of these in a different size. So I guess I'll review that and see if it's size dependent.
The Robusto sucked.
Well, Andrew just said, I got a box Robusto. Excellent.
Sorry.
Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Well, there you have it. Cigar number 2.
Michael, yeah, he almost S-tiered it, or I think he did. So there you go.
Hopefully the smaller Vitola is a little bit better. All right, let's get that.
I mean, it could be one of those. How many fucking different fillers are in that? 6?
1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's just a whole lot of words.
It's a whole lot of words and a lot of aged tobacco.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyone else smoke the Aladino 85? I know Alchemist did. His review came out. How'd you feel about it, man?
It's fucking really good.
Really?
Dude. It was the start of it was freaking the best Aladino I've had. At the very
Really?
Oh yeah, no, it was money.
Better than like the Honduruns?
Overall, no. But the
Okay.
start of it, it was so like caramelly. So much freaking caramel. I think John got the same, very similar note. And it's fun, like, could it be the yellow bands that make me think caramel, like plant that seed? I don't know, but I got caramel.
I don't know, man, because Shanika smoked it too, and he said he got toffee, which is obviously really similar. So no, dude, I loved that thing, man. It was great. I think it'll get better with age too.
I want to try in the Toro because I just had the Robusto, but the Robusto is damn. I mean, it's also a little bit more on the expensive side. I think it was like 17 for the Robusto. I would have liked it to be around like 14, 13, but because Aladino, they're typically pretty affordable. 17 is just like, I don't know. I'd still revisit it, but I would want to try the Toro instead.
The presentation's beautiful. That box is gorgeous. The bands look great. I just heard not so good things from a few people that had smoked it in the beginning, but now I'm definitely gonna try to get one and try it out.
It starts off like kind of dry, dusty earth and cedar at the beginning, but for me, dude, after that light up, it was like caramel. I got like cola sweetness off of it, floral. It's good.
Yeah, Kyle's saying the same thing.
Yeah, you really like the first 2/3 on the 85th. Caramel and Grand Craft. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Paulie was asking about this Rodriguez line, though. His local B&M is hyping them up. Anyone know anything about him?
Rodriguez?
That's what it says.
Rodrigo. That was a brand that used to be under Emilio years ago. I don't know about Rodriguez.
Yeah. Unfamiliar, but ooh, what do we got?
For the gas station sush, do I do Maduro or natural?
I thought those were the Trajva or Trajwa.
I have those too.
I would love to see. I mean, you only have so many, so do whatever you want. But I would love to see like anybody's reaction to that cigar because it's so unique.
It's the one with saffron in it.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Do I do natural or Maduro of that?
I've only had the Maduro. I mean, it's your call,
Okay.
man.
Yeah, I'll grab the Maduro. Fuck it. Right back.
There we go.
I got the V.
Old Faithful.
I needed something I could just count on.
Is that a Melanio? Is that box pressed?
It's just a
Oh.
V, I think.
It
Yeah.
looked box pressed for whatever reason.
Yeah,
That
it
is
does a little bit.
It is box pressed. Yeah.
There's no box press V's. Just a
Well,
box.
apparently there is.
Was there
I don't
another
know.
band
Yeah,
on it?
but-
Was it like an exclusive or something? No.
I don't know. Had a lot of age on it because this cello. I'll have to look into it. Whoever sent it to me.
Oh, okay. Rodriguez Cigars, Key West. Yeah, never heard of them. Interesting.
There is a Serie V. It's a double Robusto box pressed, but I guess it might be an exclusive. Oh, it is from the CRA sampler. That's what it is.
Ah,
there you go.
that makes sense.
Tricky. For the bourbon drinkers or whiskey, what's your go-to budget whiskey, guys?
Ooh, the new one now is the Penelope Weeded for
Yes.
$30. Can't beat it.
Honeydew.
That's not really budget friendly, but I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
I agree.
That's all I got.
Yeah. There it is. I would agree. I really like that weeded. It's like $30-$35. I don't think you can beat it, man. That's a great bottle. But Michael, John, you guys have a go-to?
I don't know if I do for like budget stuff. Like when I think budget, I think like Buffalo Trace, like $25 or something, you know. But I've told you about this whiskey before, Peter. I'll have to send it to you, but it's a Texas, like a small batch Texas family. But Cooper's family is really, really good down here. So it's a really good one.
Yeah. What about you, Michael?
I mean, if I'm not doing Buffalo Trace and I want to go cheaper, it's like Evan Williams or Old Granddad. You know,
Yeah.
classic Beam.
Felipe, I think didn't you have like a old granddad little phase
Yeah,
you were going
dude.
through last year?
114. I love it for $25. I just ordered some early times today.
Early Times is good
That's
too.
one that everyone seems to like. And it was like $25 for like a liter. So
Oh,
I mean,
some
like, I'm
people
not-
say Michter's.
Jim
Michter's
Beam.
is a good one.
Yeah.
It's not really budget though.
Yeah. I think budget is like under 50 for me. Michter's is around what, 40-ish, 45? Around there?
Yeah,
Like 40. It's like 40 down here. Yeah.
but you got a different budget though, Pete.
Well,
Yeah.
it's all relative, boys. It's all relative.
Like that chair, bro. Come on.
the throne.
I'm going back to the lawn chair. That's it. Fuck this. I never pair with wine. I don't do it. Cigars and wine, I don't know.
Just too much tannins, too much like.
Yeah. I just associate wines with food, and I associate, bourbons with cigars. Like I can't mix that up.
Yeah.
Herclocks, man. Herclocks gets down with the wine.
He had a Negroni, and then he was drinking some wine. Yeah, he was having a good time.
He's not a tall dude. He's like the same height as me too.
Yeah,
Put it down.
he's a professional.
Respect.
What's up, AJ? Give it a C or a D. I really want to like it, but the experience is less than stellar. Yeah, I think that's how some of us felt.
Matt, I don't know if I like saffron in my cigars, dude.
I'm telling you, it's one of those like
This is fucking weird.
love it or hate it, but I can't figure it out.
Dude, I double bagged mine and it still spread throughout my whole humidor, man. I had to like just put that thing somewhere else for now.
Wow.
It is
Yeah, mine
so-
are outside the humidor in the bag.
Yeah.
Are you smoking the
Right.
natural, the Connecticut or the Maduro?
The Maduro.
Okay, dude.
Yeah.
It's not for everybody. It's a very unique experience. I liked it. Man. It's not for everybody though. I don't blame you if you don't. I don't blame anybody if they don't like any cigar. Just for me, it was just like, this is different. Okay. You know?
It's definitely different. Is it like this the whole way?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh fuck. Right.
It does not. It does not tailor down either. The retro is
All right,
just
boys.
like
All right,
straight
boys.
saffron.
So what's cigar number 3, Mike?
Yeah. I'm gonna go back upstairs and grab that gas station sushi. Be back.
Oh shit!
It's like son of a bitch.
Oh man.
Damn.
No, I definitely don't want to try mine.
Damn.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, I
I
like
think it's a
saffron.
cigar that
I like-
everybody has to try it because I just want to know.
Yeah. Like I like old Raj gin that has saffron in it. I like saffron in food, Indian food. Like, I don't know. Cigar's just weird.
Are you tasting anything else, or is it just pure saffron?
No. Like on the palate, you really don't get much of it. It's on the retrohale where it really gets expressed. So if you don't retrohale it each time, you can get other flavors.
Mm.
But there's obviously like a little bit of saffron that gets in there. But there's still like the typical like Sanj Maduro notes, the chocolate, not a lot of spice, really nice sweetness on the back end. Like overall, outside of the saffron, it's a solid smoke. Start. But
We'll see if it grows on you.
yeah.
Devil's cut. That's look at that guy.
Heck yeah.
8
You
years
guys make him a
old.
special meal or
Today's his
anything?
8th birthday. He had steak for dinner tonight.
There you go.
Baby.
Lucky guy.
Did he get any special squeakers?
Dude, he doesn't. As
He
long
doesn't
as he
need more.
steak, no, it's fine. He still has Keith's duck that he gave him a couple weeks ago, so he's still pumped on it. Yeah, steak's all he needs. Steak's all he wants. You know.
Yeah.
Does he not just shred the soft ones like that?
Dude, he's never ruined a toy.
Really?
He's such
Oh,
a
wow. I don't know what that's
such a
like.
wuss. He's such a wuss. He's like he doesn't have the strength. He's too lazy to do anything with the squeaker or fluff, whatever. He's too weak.
My
No
dog
killer
pretty much
instinct.
instantly guts, all
Yeah.
of his things. He's got like skins of ones that he walks around with. We stopped getting him new ones because we're like, it's just dead in a day. We gotta get him like the fire hose toys that are made out of like
Yeah.
literally
Bully,
fire
bully
hose.
toys, whatever.
Burlap.
The Chinese rubber that they lock in the people that make iPhones with.
Yeah, yeah.
Dark. I went dark real quick. Oh shit. Terrence, you got baked beans off of that poopo eel. Okay. I don't think I got baked beans.
I heard somebody say that about Cubans, that there's like a baked bean note. And I'm like, what kind of baked beans?
That was Mike
Oh.
and Sean, man. They put that evil out there in the world to me, and I expressed it on in a review for the divine
Yeah.
inspiration.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah. It was so
Gonna have to
like
s-
on point though. It was so on point.
I'm
Like
gonna
just
have-
the canned
yeah.
baked beans, bro.
you know what? I've already done a divine inspiration review. It was like one of my first ones. I have a divine inspiration upstairs. I'm gonna eat some fucking baked beans while I do a review of it.
Hey. You should.
Master your ashes on crack. Let's check this out. Fucking start the review.
Hey, for those of you out there, being that our chat loves Chamali, right? Okay, so when I
Mhm.
met them before any cigars got released or anything like that, and they gave me the ashtray that they were doing and stuff like that, they were telling me about the cigar that they had, and they had modeled it off of a lot of Cuban influence and a lot of like Casa Cuba influence. So we had one at the shop, and they were like, we just love the baked beans and the texture that you get off of this. And that's their motto, is texture, right? So I was just like sitting there smoking the same cigar as them, and I'm like, baked beans. Yeah, okay. Yeah, ask Mike and Sean. They can vouch.
All right.
I'm
Baked
gonna go
beans.
eat dinner, guys, and probably just freaking relax. I want to get on and say sorry. I feel
Okay.
like a jerk.
No, you're fine.
If
Let
you,
me-
if you
You're
take,
fine.
if you take the comment down, I put shit sipper as my name. I feel so bad.
These shit sippers.
Yeah, so I feel bad. Sorry to everybody in the chat to inconvenience you. I feel horrible. I'm working off of not much sleep and have been working long days. So sorry everybody, but hopefully see you next week.
Yeah.
Bro,
Oh,
you're
hey,
good.
Everybody.
All
You're
right.
You
good,
enjoyed
man.
that limitada, huh?
See, guys, I shit you not. I went to the top right where it says
Oh,
end.
God.
Don't.
I gotta not distract him.
I
Yeah.
get the fuck
I'll
out of here.
distract him. Fuck.
I'm gonna remove you and then just
There you go.
okay.
Yeah.
We're
Everyone,
good.
hold your breath.
All right.
There we go.
Okay.
We're still here.
Jeez. Some guys, huh? Some guys.
You know, if I would have done that, I wouldn't
Oh.
hear the end of it. It'd be like,
Johnny.
why is Johnny even on this panel? Who's responsible?
Yeah.
To be fair, though, would you apologize? Probably not.
Probably not.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't even know I did it.
Yeah.
Was it you that said that in the group chat, Peter? You're just like, who's responsible for getting
Yeah.
Johnny on
Yeah.
the panel? Fuck, it
Yeah.
was me.
Yeah, it was my response. I was like, you were 100% responsible for that. So
Oh shit.
All because you didn't know some manufacturer's name or something. Something very trivial. Peter's
Yeah.
like, what's wrong with you?
It's a good time.
I'm
that
always
shit.
like, who is that? Should I know who they are? Do I need
Yeah.
to know who they are? It's like, well, they only make this cigar. And I'm like, oh,
Oh, what's
and I still
that?
don't know who we're talking about.
Yeah. Did I get coconut finish on the Penelope Rio? I don't know if I did. I mean, I was drinking it on a live stream, so I wasn't really too dialed in and focused on it, but I'll keep an eye out for that. Maybe I'll crack that when I go back inside.
I haven't had the Rio, but the Havana is so good.
It's so sweet, right?
It is. You got to be like, it's got to be one of those like you're in the mood for it. You have a little bit, but it's
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah. Matt, you ended the stream with the highest view count in the history of the show. No big deal. It's just jokes. It's just jokes. I don't even know how long we've been going. We'll give it another 10 minutes or so and we'll call it there. This is much better than the first cigar, this Illusione, the black and tan. A lot of sweetness in this.
This red anchor's real nice. And I've got a blown
Yeah,
out
that
belly.
red anchor was pretty good.
You know, this died down a little bit with the saffron. It's okay.
I don't know.
Well,
man.
that's good. You should make a review while you're eating like Indian food with saffron on it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If
Eating
Mike-
Indian
if
food
Mike-
on YouTube.
Well, Carpy, what did you say you were gonna do? You were gonna what was it?
Baked beans.
Yeah, baked beans. So you do
Indian food.
you do the baked.
I'm sorry, I remember to do it.
You also do like a releasing back to back. You do the baked beans, Mike. You do the saffron Indian food.
Johnny can
Yeah.
slam some Wawas.
Yeah. Little what is it called? Mukbang? Mukbang? Where
mukbang.
people would just ASMR the fucking food eating. Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn the cigar channel into that. At least my videos won't get age restricted anymore.
Yeah.
Did you get a flurry of those too? Because I know a lot of guys were getting those.
Dude.
What's up, Johnny?
40.
Really?
Yeah, 40. 40 videos. Overnight.
Last time they did that, I counted how many of mine were age restricted, and it was like over 100. And now I got another wave, so I got to be up to like 125.
That's how it goes.
Damn,
Mhm.
Keith.
Mm.
We need a Keith cooking channel.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That'd be amazing.
Sounds pretty good. And I was never a fan of gazpacho.
Yeah, but we had some watermelon. Now we're talking.
Yeah. Cold watermelon makes sense. Cold tomatoes, not a fan.
Yeah. Between Keith and who else is always cooking on Discord? Edgar. That dude's always on the grill. Man, he knows how to whip up some stuff.
Do
What's
we
up,
have
Mac?
a food pick section?
No, I think it's just in the
It's in
Beyond the
everything else?
Leaf. There's a Beyond the Leaf where everyone shares their other hobbies or whatever else they're doing. And that one
Random
seems to
shit.
be a lot of guns and food. Like I just checked right now, and Sam posted the steak he made. There you go. It's steaks and guns. That's what I should just rename that channel to: Steaks and Guns.
Hell yeah.
But did anyone smoke this Romeo, the 150?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the best New World Romeo I've had.
Really?
Nice.
Really?
Unfortunately, I believe you have to pay for it. I think it's like
Mm.
$28. Is that
Ooh.
what
Is
did
it
I
better-
already said? Go ahead.
Ooh.
I was just going to ask if it was better, like if you had tried the Eternal or the other one that they came out
Yeah,
with.
it's better than the Eternal and the Envy.
And the Envy. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm excited.
Didn't Placencia make those?
I
Yes.
believe so.
Okay.
The Envy is better than the Eternal, I thought.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, yeah, more people saying that 85th is good.
It's a good stick. Yeah.
Can we get a new thread in the Discord?
What do you
Can we
need?
get like I want Keith and I want to start cooking better food more because like I'm super lazy, so everything's just like basic shit. But like if Keith and Edgar could just kind of do like a ingredients and time of cook or whatever and temp thing on the shit they're
You want recipe? You want a recipe channel, Johnny?
that's
Blue
the word
ribbon.
I'm looking for. Recipe.
I'll
Yes.
I'll contribute
Unbanded
when I
blue
make
ribbon.
good shit. I'll put some up.
I'm
too.
dead serious.
Okay.
Let's do a recipe thing.
We'll do a food channel. We'll get a food channel tonight.
Matt in the morning,
Dude,
dude.
join the Discord. You get cigars.
Yep.
Recipes.
And Ed too. Ed's like a barbecue therapy. Ed, he's like known for barbecue in Cali. He's traveled, done a bunch of shows, placed like won awards and stuff like that. So that'd be a guy who would probably chime in there quite frequently.
One team.
Oh
Matt,
shit!
right?
We both pressed it.
It's
Hot
so good.
Pockets, Johnny.
Hot pockets, Johnny.
Have you tried the meal like monthly subscriptions or weekly subscriptions? Like they'll send you all of the ingredients, how to cook them, and you get to pick every week like how many of our meals you order, but they'll have a variety of stuff and you just pick what you want and you get a box sent to your house. It's obviously all frozen, and then you just prep it and make the food that you picked. We did that for a while. I think it was like Hello Fresh or something like that. And then there's a lot of like recipes you would never think of trying, and you get to dabble in a bunch of different stuff.
I have not tried that, but
Have you
I
done it,
like
Felipe?
this one better.
I've tried it, but I'm just imagining Johnny trying to do it because he has like difficulty with like the StreamYard
Come
link.
on.
So it just be like document that, please.
Is my mic working? Hello?
Go ahead, everybody, just get it all out. Go ahead.
Hey, Roger's not here, dude.
I know. I hope he's doing it right in jail.
We don't know when he's going to be back either.
Live from Tijuana.
I like Sean's comment.
What? I didn't see it. This one?
Yeah,
The
this is the
crescendo cigar.
crescendo cigar. We also need words channel to describe food stuff.
That's what I'm going to name it too. Food channel. Describe food stuff.
Food stuff.
Skinny
Okay.
smoked the Trava today with Sanj. Definitely a reaction cigar.
Mm.
I mean, there's nothing like it.
Yeah. So it's got like no resemblance to like other infused or steeped cigars, if you will.
No,
Okay.
Definitely not.
Is it
That's
still
right.
super strong on the Saffron right now, or did it still kind of die down a little bit?
I feel like it dies down just a bit. Like it was to the point where if Peter can get through the first 10 minutes of it, I think that he'll be okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
The florality of the Saffron on the retro is pretty intense in like the first third for sure.
like
Yeah.
that cigar reminds me of that one kid we all had as a friend in high school who like would play hacky sack and listen to like Fish or the Grateful Dead. Like
All right.
patchouli in his bedroom. Like
Listen,
that's what that
sure.
cigar reminds me of.
Good bands.
Sure.
Good bands. I didn't do the hacky sack. That shit was kind of weird, but good bands. Good jam bands.
Still.
And Doritos are trash? Like, is this going to be, are we going to end on this food topic? Chips?
Doritos
are
are
not.
trash. Doritos are not trash.
No, Doritos are great. Cool Ranch.
Have you tried
gotta
the
get-
new pickle? New pickle Doritos?
No.
Bro,
Yeah, they got like
Pickled,
pickle,
best-
guacamole.
The best Doritos are the white cheddar organic by Simply or whatever.
It's not a Dorito.
What?
Yeah.
No, there's a Dorito that's 100% organic or whatever, and it's white cheddar. They come in like
Really?
a white bag. Yeah.
Made by Doritos or made by a different brand that's a tortilla chip?
It says Simply, then Dorito.
So it's
So
a
I guess
health version?
Frito-Lay. Yeah, like Simply is obviously a division of Frito or some Frito-Lay. And it's the Simply Doritos, 100% organic white cheddar. They are the best Doritos. They also have
It's
a white cheddar Cheetos.
I've had
Mm.
those.
Not the puff, not the
I know what
puff.
you're talking
They
about.
have a
Yeah,
puff.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but there's a crunchy white cheddar Cheeto. Oh my god, bro, so
Hmm.
good.
Mm. I don't know, man. Salt and vinegar are my go-to. I just love
Yeah.
salt and vinegar chips.
I do need to expand my food palette. I do that like when I smoke cigars and review them. I'm like, this is probably a spice I should know, but I don't because I don't fucking eat anything other than basic boring shit.
You love
My wife and
Wawa.
I, we did the lazy thing. We got on that Factor Foods subscription meal prep kind of thing because like right now we're just like with the Garrison going on and she's homeschooling. It's just been like a lot. So I don't think we're gonna do it forever, but just for a short period of time, we're just ordering that to try to save money on the eating out shit. So it's not bad actually, but it's pretty lazy.
It's not. We get them.
Factor-
We get like 10 a week because
Do
they're
you?
clutch. Like when you can't
Yeah,
cook, or
yeah.
if my wife wants to take like a lunch with her somewhere, you just keep them frozen and you pop them in the microwave.
Yeah.
They're pretty solid, man. You've had them, Felipe?
They really are.
No, I was gonna say those are already pre-made, right? So you just warm them up and good to go.
Yeah. And dude,
Yes.
surprisingly, I don't know how you feel about it, Peter, but the salmon ones are actually pretty damn good. I was shocked for like microwaving salmon. It is like it's very good.
Yeah.
So
It's definitely a better alternative than just going to the supermarket and getting like the Hungry Man's, like that kind of shit,
Yeah.
those prepackaged
Yeah.
stuff. Because you could
Yeah.
tell it's prepared food in the kitchen and they make it fresh.
Yes.
You get to pick whatever you want every week. But yeah, my
Yeah.
buddy he loves those things. He eats them for lunch like every day. And I was like, let me just get them for the house. And they fly. Even the kids eat them because they make some like really good ones with just chicken and potatoes and stuff.
Yep.
So
Yep.
it's good.
I've lost like 8 pounds so far going there on them.
Yeah.
And just trying to be healthier. But yeah, we were spending so much money eating out just because just busy. And I was like, man, dude, it's a lot of money. In Factor, I mean, it's saving us money, even though it's like not the cheapest thing to do. It's cheaper than what we were doing. So
Oh yeah.
For
It's a better
sure.
alternative.
yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
it's about harm reduction, you know?
100%.
Definition walking stick. It's probably my second or third favorite definition. The Anillos is top tier, and then if you get a really good Cameroon Noir, those are pretty good. if you get
It
that
came
one,
around.
if you
came
get
around.
the good ones. But I enjoy the walking stick, the Lancero. You guys have any experience with that one?
No, not yet.
Had one. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of the better definitions that I've had.
Yeah.
I've
Jose's
only had
asking-
the Noir Cameroon.
You haven't had the Anillo yet?
Nope.
Okay. Noted. You guys have a favorite Maduro wrapper?
Probably
Dorian.
Leaf, yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Matafina when it's done right? Some of those
Sure,
Brazilians,
yeah.
pretty tasty.
Take
Right,
it
Felipe?
easy.
Especially when they're 6'4", delicious.
I think what's I like broadleaf, but like only on some cigars. I think the broadleaf over Nicaraguan is so overdone and done so poorly so often that like anytime I see that come up on a cigar that I haven't had yet, I'm like, oh wow, I wonder what that's gonna taste like. But then every once in a while you get a really good one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There just has to be an abundance of those wrappers because, like you said, it feels like it's the most common thing we see right now in cigars is that blend. Night, Andrew. Yeah, I think we're at time. I'm all messed up because Matt screwed up the entire show tonight, but not a big deal. We worked past it. We got any closing thoughts, Johnny? Anything coming out this week we should keep our eyes out on?
Yeah, I got stuff.
Do the eel.
Smoked. I will. I smoked the New Dawn and Toro, and I reviewed it this morning because I woke up at like 7, but then I had to leave, so I haven't uploaded it yet. But I'll upload it after this.
Okay.
So,
John, anything coming out?
I'm either going to review the Chamali Dynasty or the Alma del Cielo this weekend, and then I'll probably release it next week. So one of those two I'll release, and I have a couple other ones I still got to put out, like the LFD 25. But I'm trying to do newer stuff right now just to get my channel back up and going. So
yeah. And Garrison, any more events coming? All that good stuff.
Yeah, man. I have a really big event on Saturday. Really cool event. They definitely spend a good amount of money, which I'm pumped for. So it's a big old retirement party, man, at a country club. So
oh, nice.
I got that coming. I might do a Father's Day HOA like planned community event tomorrow. I might not. It's going to depend on how my foot feels. So, but yeah, no, man, we're still rocking. It's going well still. So we'll see how summer does. I'm kind of leery of July. It's going to get real hot, so that might be a bit of a down period. But we'll see.
That's most industries. I find like the beginning of the year is tough for most industries for like disposable income. People are a little bit tighter after the holidays, and then summer, everyone's like, we got to do fucking holidays. We got to do vacations. We got to go places. So, hopefully a couple good events get you going again.
Yeah, for sure.
What about you, Michael? What's coming?
So the Chamale Pioneer, speaking of broadleaf, is coming up next. And then I should have time to review the Plasencia Alma del Cielo and the Tatuaje pork tenderloin for this year. And then it'll be the end of the month and it's time for the mid-year picks.
Yeah.
That's the schedule.
I started putting that list together because we usually do like what we smoked at the beginning half, and I started getting all the pictures ready. So that'll probably be at the end of the month. We'll go through all the cigars and remember what we smoked on the show, and then continue that for the end of the year. I think you started that, Michael. A lot of people are doing this. They should be crediting you. Yeah. They should be crediting
well, I
you.
appreciate that.
I don't think anyone else
picked up the idea for it, but
yeah,
I think I got to like the end of the year and it was such a struggle to have to look back through all the reviews, especially because I was like trying to catch up to Hound Dog's like cadence. So I was putting out as many as I possibly could a week, and then I'm just like, fuck, man, like there's so many reviews to go through. Like, it's terrible.
No, I'm not pregnant. What's wrong with salt and vinegar chips, bro? They're amazing.
They're delicious.
Come on now. I've never seen salsa verde Doritos.
Oh, those are so good.
Very good. Very good. Yeah.
These are very good. The spicy sweet chili ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are good.
Yeah.
My kids, those come in the multiple packs, right? The boxes of sweet and spicy chilies. And I used to like them, but my kids don't like them. So that means they're my chips and it's all I get. And I'm fucking sick of them.
Yeah.
They're good though.
Oh shit. JD, your wife met with the CEO of Frito-Lay. Don't ever buy a bag of their chips. All right. We'll talk offline.
Your wife.
Yeah. Smart pop too. Oh yeah. White cheddar popcorn.
Yeah.
Very good. Felipe, you're back home, man. Anything coming out? Anything planned?
Yeah, man. Trying to kick off again, get my channel going. So I want to start shooting. I have a bunch of stuff lined up and trying to get that down. And this is one of them here. So this is the. It's been really good. It's the first time I'm smoking it, so I'll be reviewing that soon. But got a bunch of stuff coming out, hopefully, and try to be more like Mike.
Yeah. It's a good cigar though, right? The SSL.
Yeah.
It's
Get
not
some
bad.
baking spice, and yeah, it's pretty good.
Peter's bourbon budget under 50 eats hungry man. You got to allocate your dollars to where it matters. Okay. And if that means eating hungry man's and drinking good whiskey and smoking good cigars, that's where it's
There
at.
you go.
It's just
Real
energy.
man.
Yeah.
It's just
That's
calories.
right. Calories in
Calorie
and
in,
calories
calorie
out.
out.
Yeah,
That's it.
exactly.
That's it.
All right. CEO Carpy, what do you got coming out, man?
I'll probably do the Romeo 150th tomorrow because my first two videos of this week were real fucking non-viewers, you know. Then I'll do the fiddlehead because I'll take another blow because nobody's gonna watch that other than the 20 people in the fucking audience right now. And then maybe next week, just to keep JD happy, I'll do the Dubai shootout
Yeah.
because you know
Awesome.
JD fancy like that.
Are we gonna get that Kasakuba shark up there anytime soon?
I gotta put it in the dry box. I gotta
fuck.
smoke it.
I'm waiting for this one.
Are you going to do
Big
Shark
team,
Week?
bro.
Thank
Shark
you
Week.
for doing that. When is Shark Week?
It's in the summer sometime.
July.
I already
Yeah.
did
First
Shark
week?
Week last week. John's gonna do Shark Week this year. He said he
Okay.
was going to last year. He was like, "Man, I thought about doing that." And I was like, "It's yours next year." And he's like, "I promise, I'll do it."
There you
I
go.
remember it. Yeah.
I can do it. I can do it. I don't know if I'll do it as well as you though, man. You're the shootout king. So
Nah, I don't even know how to read, dude. You'll be good.
I don't think anything planned on the weekend for us. I think everyone's going to be chilling until next Thursday. So, cigar number 3. The packs are available now. If you do not have a Cigars Unbanded pack, please head over to Small Batch if you're interested. Do some searching. You'll find the pack. July is up for sale now. 4 weeks or 5 weeks in July. So you will get a 5th cigar for the same price. Just know that you're getting a little extra.
5
And,
Thursdays.
That's all right. 5:30. I'll be gone for 2 of them, but Carpy, you're in charge of running the show. I'll be in Portugal. I'll bring the cigars, but I don't think I'll be making the stream.
We're gonna have Portugal the man playing in the background the whole stream.
Yeah.
Well, now I got to be there.
Mhm.
All right, but I think that's it for us. We'll see you next Thursday. Hopefully, Hound Dog doesn't end the stream before I get the goodbye in, but I think we're good. Everybody in the panel, thank you very much. We'll see you next Thursday in the chat. We'll see you then. Have a good weekend, and see you next week. Bye-bye.
Later.
see you guys.